Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Rndr, FET and Injective price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're gonna see Rndr here on the daily. Where are we and where are we heading? So basically, I'm still looking for this wave Y to be finished, honestly. In a zigzag here as an ABC, I would like to see the low taken as a signal, of course, of a reversal here for the market to push for higher, because W, X, and a wave Y here is very likely to be finished, and that very likely to push for higher. Now, of course, yeah, it is preferably to reach at least the FIB time here, and then of course pushing for higher, and this might be the case, yeah, so nobody knows. It might be, of course, still looking for lower here and taking a little bit more time to unfold, of course, this bull run that we are looking for. So I believe that the market here for crypto is still, of course, testing the last lows here for the altcoins, and that we might start to push for something for higher over there. Now on the 2 hours chart, we can see, of course, clearly that I'm still looking for a 1, 2, 3 here to be finished, 4 and a 5. This is exactly the time that it requires as well to finish up over there. So it might take a little bit longer here, and we'll see, of course, if this wave C really is going to unfold here. Something to push for higher 1-to-1 FIB level is to be watched at exactly $1, which is also very psychological number for Rndr, where we might, of course, start the push towards the upside for new all-time highs, preferably, of course, new all-time highs, because this long bear market here for Rndr, longer than the previous one, well, it has to bring some results. Yeah, it has to bring some results this time, meaning, of course, taking the all-time high. That it regarding Rndr. We're gonna see FET as well on the daily here. For FET as well, we are looking finally at this also correction. We're very close, of course, for the FIB time here to be reached. Again, we are fighting against time here more than lower prices, because we're gonna see lower prices, but it's gonna be very, very slow and boring until, of course, we reach the time here to push for higher. Okay, so basically we are looking right now for W, X, and Y. The wave X is a triangle. The wave Y is something as a zigzag as well to reply to this W there. And we have an A, B, and a C. Potentially the wave C can be here a diagonal, finishing exactly the A, B, and a C, meaning wave Y pushing for higher. It can be even something much more deeper than this. It can be A, B, and a wave C, a new diagonal starting from there, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Might take a little bit more time maybe for FET at the 1-to-1 FIB level. However, I'm a 1-to-1 FIB time level here, not exactly the FIB level for the price. But of course, it is possible as well, yeah, for the price to take the 1-to-1 as well. Well, here would be perfection, of course, yeah, that to push for higher at 0.07, but I doubt it a little bit. Even I doubt that we're gonna take the wick here for FET. I think simply we're gonna finish up the structure, whether it is a zigzag ABC here or it's gonna be a diagonal. Okay, so one of these possibilities are going to unfold. And of course, on the 2 hours chart here, we are touching already the 0.618, our uncommon target for this zone. I'm expecting, of course, a 1, 2, 3 here, 4, and a 5. Your wave 5 is double 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. That it might still reach, of course, the 1-to-1 FIB level, taken from the A to the B to the C in case we are in a wave Y here. 1-to-1 FIB level, 0.13 cents, and then pushing for higher for FET. So also it suggests, of course, a little bit lower, one more low here. It might take time and so on, just to make us bored, and then suddenly surprising us, of course, with a massive move towards the upside. So this is my my expectation for the crypto market, even for all the altcoins that they are showing, of course, this very low prices. Honestly, to be honest, I didn't expect it to drop very fast, yeah, for all the crypto here, yeah, to reach, of course, the FIB levels that it might finish a structure. But because I'm looking at this and the things are dropping very fast to finish up, it looks like the market wants to finish this bear market very fast, and that to move toward the upside, honestly. This is what I see right now. Injective is, of course, as well in the last move here. We are also on the daily. So for the daily first, we are looking here a little bit different than FET and Rndr. Of course, we have a huge double 1-2, and of course the wave 2 here can be possible, but very likely or much more possible wave A zigzag here, and you're looking for 3 waves down in a wave B. This wave B is of course potentially W, X, and a Y. Now what is different with Rndr, was Injective from Rndr and FET is the wave X. The wave X here is looking of course as a zigzag and not a triangle. So very likely even that Injective might be looking after a triangle in a wave Y, meaning A, B, C, D, and an E here, and then pushing for higher, reaching the FET time required as well, the same time by the way for all the crypto market here. And probably even can be a wave Y in a zigzag, so nobody know. It can be double 1-2, wave 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5 aiming to take the low there without reaching the 1-to-1. But yeah, it can be even also in a wave Y as a zigzag there, A, B, and a C. So if we dive inside it for the 2 hours chart here, we can see, 4 hours chart, we can see that we have from the wave B here, ABC zigzag, we have 1-2, 1-2, and then probably this wick is your wave 3 there. Now you got a wave 4, of course, and then wave 5 to finish a wave 3, 4, and a 5 still unfolding downward here, okay? Even it can be something different here if we want to make it much more logical. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. So 1, 2 here, wave 3 finished, 4 and a 5, like wave 3. Of course, it couldn't take the low yet, but this wave 5 is going to take it. Yeah, so probably here at the 1-to-1 FIB level, exactly 2.7. As you can see, it is so much before the wick a little bit. Another possibility is the W, the X, and the wave Y here, ABC. I would say let's put the W even there. Now it is much more possible like this to be in that form. The X is there, so you have kind of like a W here, meaning like an A, B, and a C, W, and then a very, very fast wave X here, and your wave Y is a zigzag. A, B, and a C, that it might still, of course, take the wick, take the low. Highest possibility for me, honestly, much more logic here, is of course the 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to finish wave 3. This is your wave 4, and a wave 5 might still unfold in the perfect target here, where we might take it simply the low of the wick exactly, and then start the bull run toward the upside here, 2.76 for Injective. So this is what I'm looking for all the altcoins as a conclusion. The market is accelerating the movement toward the downside, because don't forget, the lower that you become here, the movement should come slower. But currently we see still volatility, and we still see, of course, aggressivity toward the downside. So I believe that this might unfold a V shape there for all the altcoins there, and we might start to see a bull run very, very soon after one more low, guys. That was it for Rndr, FET, and Injective. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.